the private finance ones are generally riskier. So that's the reason why the borrower is paying that wee bit more money. So the person lending the money is going on trust and good faith in the person that the property does stack up, as in it's the right sort of house, that the person maybe has the money to refurb it, has the skill set, has the contacts. Because if they go in and start ripping the house apart to do the work, and then maybe they fall sick, maybe they run out of money, maybe they lose their job or whatever, then that house is actually sitting worth less than what it was paid for.
Yeah.
So it's going on complete trust on the person. Normally anybody that I'd be marrying up the two together or dealing with the paperwork between the two, they do know each other, but you're generally always looking at there needs to be a minimum of 2, if not 3 exit strategies. What I mean by that is, if this goes wrong, or what is the plan here to get the money back for the investor?
Yeah.
So it can be quite common that the house is remortgaged whenever all the work's done. Another one would be it sells, or there's security. So whereby maybe you've security on a completely different house, one that's sitting all pretty, all nice, so that if this house over here that you've bought and ripped apart and you don't come good on it, well then that's all right. The investor takes this nice house that's worth the money, and they've got nothing to worry about. So that would be on average 3 simple exit strategies.
And because you have to think about these things, because as you said there, when it comes down to the risk, there's a lot of money involved. You are going on trust in that method. It's different there probably if you're mortgaging the property, the bank's just going to come in and take the house, end of, whatever money you had in it, you've lost. But when it comes to that, it's a bit more complicated. You're bringing 2 people together. You're
more than likely to know each other.
That can be difficult as well. And especially the first sniff of something going wrong can very much show how that relationship, what it's built on. Because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't end well. And by that I mean when something goes wrong, if you haven't got a plan in place.